Cheers!
Cheers!
Hi guys!
Hello.
My name is Natalie.
And my name is Carly.
And this is our podcast, Between the Covers.
Welcome.
Alright. So, how did we meet? Carly and I met in freshman year of college.
Yeah, we did.
Which is like, that's almost 5 years ago now. That's
Which
crazy,
is kind of crazy
to think about. We were both theater majors. Carly is currently still performing and pursuing theater performance.
Yeah.
And I am a technician,
Yeah,
and I
you
work on board
are.
a cruise ship, which is why we had to wait until I came home to start this.
But here we are, and I'm
Here
so
we are.
excited.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't even remember when we became friends.
I don't
feel
remember
like we just
like
met each other, and then eventually we were like
yeah. I don't remember like a specific like
moment.
yeah. I guess if I had to pick one, maybe like your was that your 19th birthday?
Yes.
We went to BJ's.
No, 18. No, I was 18 in high school.
Yeah, 19.
19.
Yeah. We went to BJ's and
When it was like my roommates and then my theater friends, and
Yes.
it was like a crazy
I know
mashup.
and we like came up with something too to
All
like
hail the
mess.
forks, of
Yes,
course.
all hail the fork. We were like, oh, they already think theater kids are so weird. Let's be weirder. Great idea.
Yeah, right?
And Carly was
And
like,
I wasn't
what?
in
She
on
wasn't
it.
in on it, and she was like, what are you
I was like,
guys
this is
talking
insane.
about? We just kept randomly saying, all hail the fork.
Yeah, I feel like I guess our friend group became friends.
Yeah, around that time.
Around that time, like October.
Yeah,
'Cause
October.
we studied.
We studied together.
And I didn't know what's in my bag because I was awkward and just decided to like...
Yes. Yes, and we did like pop-up monologues, and I remember,
Yes.
it's Carly's turn to talk, it's Carly's turn to talk.
I'm embarrassed.
Which
I have
she's never
changed.
gonna live down.
I'm never gonna live it down, and it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah. Which is actually around that time of the year is when I lost my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good, like, we all became friends, like, right then, because I think if I hadn't had, like, our friend group, I probably wouldn't have, because I went to school, like, 9 hours away from where I'm from. So I think if I hadn't, like, had that friend group, I probably wouldn't have, stuck around, yeah. Like, that might have been it for me with college, because I know a lot of people don't, like, tough it out, like, that first semester.
Mm-hmm.
And something like that traumatic happening while I wasn't home, which was, like, my biggest fear. I think if I hadn't had the friends I had, I wouldn't have stayed.
Well, I'm happy you stayed.
I'm happy I stayed too.
Now, I guess, why we're starting this podcast.
Mhm.
Obviously, it's because we're the two funniest people in the world.
Duh.
And everybody...
Oh, we skipped over the fact too. We lived together for a year.
We did. We did.
Which is important to the lore, I feel like.
It is important to the lore.
Which is funny. We all live, us and our other two best friends
All live together.
Yeah, their names are Ellen and Kelsey, and they're probably gonna come up
They are.
fairly often. So just know they're the other
They're
two.
They're the roommates.
The other two funniest people.
The second two funny.
Yeah, third and fourth.
The third and fourth.
Third
yes.
and fourth.
No, they're amazing.
Kyler's gonna be offended he's not included in that list.
He's not a dreamer. He's not a girl.
Yeah, he's not a girly.
He doesn't get it.
No. Kyler is Carly's husband.
Yes.
For full disclosure.
And he is also
a bestie.
a bestie girl.
He's a bestie, but not. He wasn't a dreamer.
He's not a dreamer.
Yeah, which
He's
is
a
what
wannabe.
Yeah,
He
he's a
wants to
wannabe.
be, and he's not.
Which dreamers is what we call like the four of us, like our
Yes.
friend group. Yeah, but it's important to the lore. We lived together for 1 year, and then we said maybe we shouldn't all live together.
Like, maybe roommates is not it. And then afterwards, though, I feel like we became even closer.
We became closer after we lived together. Like, we were
Yes.
close then, and then when we didn't live with each other, we were like, oh man, we didn't appreciate it while we had it.
Yeah.
But I honestly think we like drove each other crazy.
Insane. It's like sisters. Like, I feel like
Yeah. The other
I
thing,
appreciated my sister more when I moved out.
yeah, the other thing about it is we all had like all the exact same classes.
So we were always together.
And we had rehearsals together, so we were together like 24/7. So we never got a break from each other,
Yeah.
which I think is what like made us all.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
But honestly, junior year was probably the worst year for all of us.
That was a hard year, classes wise. emotionally.
Yeah. Like, no one was in a good spot. If we had to pick, like, the worst year for us to all live together, that was it.
I think if we were all, like, a little more mentally stable that year, just separately, it would have worked better.
Yeah.
But,
unfortunately. As a collective group. Yeah. So why we wanted to start this podcast, though?
We're the funniest people ever.
Yes,
and just
obviously.
Like every girl in their 20s, when they're in their funny friend get together, they say we're going to start a podcast, and we are.
Yeah,
because we're so much to talk about.
So much to talk about. It's one of those things too. Do you ever like you call your friend and you're just talking, which I do all the time since I work on a cruise ship. I'll just call Carley and just like yap, and I'm like, man. Like, this would make a great podcast because we're awesome storytellers.
We just love yapping.
Mm-hmm.
And is our information going to be useful? Maybe not.
No.
Is it going to be entertaining? I sure hope so.
You betcha.
We love lots of things.
Yeah. What do we love? We love books.
We love books.
We love TV, movies, pop culture. Music. We love the pop girlies.
We do. We do.
Mm-hmm. We really love books. We talk about books like maybe 24/7. Yeah.
Which is new for me. Like,
yeah.
I love it a lot. Mm-hmm. But we'll probably get into that later. So
yeah.
Let's go on to segment 2.
Segment 2.
Okay, segment 2. We're going to talk about our favorite thing to talk about, which is books. Should we, though, start with what we're reading right now?
Yeah, we can start with what we're reading right now.
Give them a little update.
Mm-hmm. I'm like I'll get into my reading personality later, but I tend to read multiple things at the same time. So right now I'm listening to an audiobook of The Secret History.
Okay.
I'm reading Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which I'm liking so far. And I don't really like outer space, and that's about astronauts, but I like that book so far.
Okay.
And I was reading something else. Can I remember what it was? Oh, I just finished, this is just finished, not what I'm currently reading, but I just finished it. Emma M. Lyon, I can't remember what the title is because there's like a full title and it's like the blah 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 journals of Emma M. Lyon. It's by Beth Brower who wrote The Queen's Gambit, and I just love those. I think they're so good. It very much it's set in like Regency era.
Ooh.
But it's like a diary. And it's fun and it's like found family, and I think like romance is starting to sneak into it. I only just finished I think the third one, volume 3.
Nice.
But I really enjoy it, and I enjoy the way it's written too. I think you'd like it.
That sounds like something I would like.
Mm-hmm.
I am listening to Fearful, the novella, the powerless novella. I have no opinion on it right now. I
have opinions, but I haven't read it.
I liked Fearless, but I don't think, and this is like a common thing in a lot of fantasy books where death is personified. Yeah. And I just don't think I like it. I think it's strange to me.
I like it in Belladonna.
Okay, I haven't read that, so maybe that could change my mind. And then I'm reading Life's Too Short, which by Abby Jimenez. It's pretty good so far. I just started that like yesterday, so I'm not very far into it because I had just finished The Friend Zone and whatever the second one is.
Yeah.
It's on my Kindle, so I disregard the title. I just start reading.
Yeah, you just like open it.
Yeah,
you're like, okay.
If it's open, I don't see the cover. So okay.
So our questions that we have for this segment, because we're just gonna ask questions back and forth. Yeah. So the first one we have is, what book made you fall in love with reading? I'll let you answer first.
What book? This is a hard question. When I was in middle school, it was the Selection series. But I really think I was just obsessed with those books because I then didn't read until I got to college.
I mean,
and
like,
met you.
We're Max and Shreve stands in this house.
Yes.
So.
Like everybody on the internet and across the world, it was ACOTAR. But in all honesty, it was all of Emily Henry's books. Because I started ACOTAR in, February?
Yes.
Not this February, last February.
Mm-hmm.
But I read most of the Emily Henry books the summer prior.
Yes.
I was just like I'm only going to read on summer vacation because I don't have time to read. Mm-hmm. And then come February, you were like, read.
You have to read
ACOTAR,
this, please.
and then I never stopped reading.
Yeah.
So I have to be completely honest, it was probably Emily Henry. And I think I read Beach Read first.
Yeah, I think you did read Beach Read first, because I think I told
Book
you to, because
Lovers.
Beach Read's my favorite.
I think it's my favorite book ever. But Beach Read, Book Lovers, and Happy Place, I read those 3 like when I was on vacation.
Oh, Happy Place makes me cry. It makes me think about us.
So good.
Yeah, I think it's such a hard question to answer. And also the ACOTAR thing, I feel like at this point, so many like girls our age have read ACOTAR, right? And it's not necessarily like, what's the right word? Like, it's like not a reader thing, you know? It's like an everyone thing now.
Yeah.
And I feel like just reading ACOTAR, like lots of people read that and then they like find their way back into like other books, and some people just read it and then they leave it, and that's like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Where did we leave off?
Technical difficulties, guys.
We're back.
We're back.
Back
Okay.
and better than ever.
So, book that made me fall in love with reading, I think when I was younger, my mom read Chronicles of Narnia to me when I was a kid. And that I think really like sparked the love of reading. When I was in middle school, like getting back into it, it was The Book Thief. And then when I was in college, I really think, honestly, there was like all those books that were like the book talk books, but I think Emily Henry as well was like a real like,
Just a lover girl.
yeah, just a lover girl. I love Beach Read, but I'm also very, very fond of Daisy Jones and the Six, and that was another catalyst for me. Which I haven't read that in a while. That series is excellent. Have you watched it?
No.
You should watch it.
Okay. Because I watch so much TV.
Yeah, because she doesn't watch TV like ever, guys. I'll like talk to her about stuff, and she's like, right? She just started watching Dancing with the Stars.
Which is so shocking.
I
like,
know.
Knowing me as a person, I'm like, why did I not watch it?
I know. And I've watched Dancing with the Stars literally since I was like 6 years old. It's my show I watch with my mom.
We were an American Idol family, so Dancing with the Stars was just like never on the table.
That's
And
crazy.
It's kind of tragic.
That's so crazy to me. That's so crazy to me. I can't
Okay.
think about that. Okay. Next question.
Do you have a favorite author or one you'd like to have dinner with?
Ooh. I think I do. Oh. To pick a favorite author is hard. I have like, I can give like a, can I give a top 5?
Sure.
Okay, so Emily Henry. I love Miss Sarah J. Maas. Sorry to the haters.
Let him hate.
Let him hate, yeah. I really love Coco Malors, who has written Cleopatra and Frankenstein and Blue Sisters. Coco Malors, you are my hero, you're so cool, and you liked my Instagram comment the other day, which like made my day.
Yeah, period.
What else? I would say Donna Tartt. I would just love to like pick her brain. I think her books are so insane and so good. And then I always really loved Rick Riordan. Love Uncle Rick. Have a soft spot for him. He wrote all the Percy Jackson books, and
Got it.
yeah, I would love to like just sit down and have a conversation with each of those people, or like just be able to meet them and be like, hi, I'm such a fan, because I just think they're all so insanely talented.
Yeah, I would say probably also Emily Henry. I just love her books.
Yeah.
And I feel like I haven't read enough authors though to like truly pick, because I do this thing where I find one book that I like and I'm like, I love this book. I need to read everything by them, and then I go through all of their books. So like I've been reading consistently for like a year and a half, and I probably only read a handful of authors, because I've read all the Sarah J. Maas books, all the Elsie Silver books.
Oh, we love
Like,
Elsie Silver.
I'm working through all of the Abby Jimenez books, all the Emily Henry books. So it's like, I just, like, I literally spent 3 months reading Elsie Silver. Just Elsie Silver.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we like went on this was at the beginning of the summer. Both of us were just reading Elsie Silver.
Elsie Silver.
We read like her entire catalog.
I went from Elsie Silver to Jessa Hastings, and I read all of her books. And then now I'm starting Abby Jimenez.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I know enough authors to like pick a top 5, but I'd want to have dinner with Emily Henry. I want to pick her brain.
Yeah. Okay, next question. What book character do you most relate to, or do you wish you could be? I guess you can like Either or.
Yeah. Because mine are definitely not the same.
Yeah, okay.
I am Nesta.
You are Nesta?
I am. I relate to her a lot.
Yeah.
I know we have some Silver Flames haters in the world, but I cried my way through that book.
So that's who you most relate to?
Yeah.
But who would you be?
Who would I be? That's a really good question.
Yeah. It's a hard question, actually.
I don't know. I think they'd be different if I was in, like, the normal world and in, like, the fantasy world.
Yeah. I know. The question
who wouldn't want to be Aelin? You know what I mean?
Who wouldn't want to be Aelin, but also she goes through so much.
She does go through a lot, and I don't want to go through that.
Like I don't think I could have done what Aelin did.
Part of me is, like, Magnolia Parks, but I don't want to be a brat. You know?
Yeah.
But, like, she's living a life of luxury.
Yes.
I think you could plot me into any Elsie Silver book, and I would be very happy on a ranch.
Yes.
With a cowboy.
Yeah, I really liked Wild Card. I really liked it.
It was very good.
I didn't know if I was gonna like it because like daddy issues, but I was
it was good. It was really good.
So for me, what book character do I most relate to? Honestly, I'm gonna say Nora Stevens from Book Lovers.
Oh.
Yeah. I just feel like that's who I am.
I forgot about all of those characters.
Yeah. I just feel like that's who I am, like, in my day-to-day life. Like, I really strongly identify with her. Love Emily Henry. I just feel like also she writes such relatable characters.
Yeah, I feel like I relate to all of them. Like, I'm nothing like any of her main characters, but I feel like I relate to them all.
See, Nora, I feel like I could be, like, similar to her. Like, that's, like, me if my life took a different trajectory.
Yeah.
But, no, they're all so relatable, with the exception of Poppy for me, because I just don't relate to her at all.
That's a whole episode in itself.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We can't get
when
in.
the movie comes out, we should do an episode on people we meet on vacation.
And I am so excited about the movie, because I love Tom Blythe, and I love Emily Bader. If you haven't watched My Lady Jane, you haven't watched it.
No, I haven't.
You haven't watched My Lady Jane? It only got one season, but you can watch it as standalone, even though it's
a couple episodes.
Even though it's a tragedy that they didn't do a second season. My Lady Jane is one of the best TV shows I've ever watched, and Emily Bader is a star, and I'm so excited to see her in People We Meet on Vacation.
I think it's going to be a great movie.
I think it's going to be a great movie. I honestly think it will read better as
a movie. And I said that when I read the book. I said this would be a great movie, but I hate this book.
I don't hate the book.
I gave it 3 stars, which to me is that's practically
that's crazy
0 stars.
for like an Emily Henry.
I give everything. I'm a 4 or 5 star girl. Yeah. Nothing I read gets below.
I'm kind of harsh, so it's different for me, but I just couldn't get over that. I was like, if I was the girlfriend, I would have hated her. I would have hated her, and I never felt like it was justified. No. I was always like, no, this is bad.
Yeah.
Like, it was just so uncomfortable for me in moments, you know? And I do like their relationship. I just don't know why there had to be this, like, third, like... I didn't like that there was, like, another person. I'm like, well, then that makes it not, like... The like, problem could have been, like, different, like, ways of life. Like, there didn't need to be, like, a girlfriend that was the reason that they weren't together. I didn't like that. Or, like, a third thing to make it uncomfortable. I don't know. Yeah. But that's just my opinion on that. We can talk about it.
We'll have a whole episode.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting off topic. But, yeah, I think I most relate to, definitely to Nora Stevens. Love her. And who do I wish I could be? I wish I could be Daisy Jones.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I don't even know her.
Yeah.
But the vibe seems...
Yeah, I just, like, want to, like, be, like, in Fleetwood Mac, I guess, even though I can't sing. But, like, I just like that, like, 70s, like, pop star vibe, like, or not pop star, rock star, but you know what I mean. I don't know. I want to rewatch that show. I also just think Riley Keough is so cool. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next question. What book do you think everyone should read at least once?
The Secret History by Donna Tartt.
Okay.
Final answer.
I'll put it on my list.
Yeah.
I don't really know if I have an answer.
No?
I'd have to think about it.
Yeah.
I think everybody should read Throne of Glass, because if you tell me you don't like it, I don't believe you. But that's not one book. You can't just read one. You have to read all of them.
You have to read all of them, which is a commitment.
I don't know. Like, have I had any life-changing books?
Just like a standalone.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, because that's the thing for me. I could tell you to read a series all day, but like standalone-wise...
I don't really read that. Like, I haven't recently read very many standalone books.
That's fair.
I guess actually there are a lot of standalones. They're just interconnected typically, which basically is a series.
Yeah. It feels like it's in the same universe, so...
I don't know. I don't have an answer. Not yet, at least.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then our last question in this section. What is your reading personality? I think you know mine.
Yes, you are a mood reader.
I am, to my core. I, like, will pick something up and then 2 days later put it down.
I can be the same way.
Yeah.
I definitely, like, and I go through genre swaps a lot. Like, I'll go through months and months and months of reading fantasy, and then I'll be like, I'm tired of this. And I'll pick up a romance book, and I'll read that for the next 6 months. Like, I haven't picked up a fantasy book since February.
Yeah, I mean, oh, well, no, somewhere in there I read, one.
I guess it's a lie. I read Harry Potter. I tried to read Harry Potter, and I haven't picked it back up. I put it down halfway through. I got 50% through, and I have not picked it up.
Just the first book?
Just the first book.
That's crazy.
I literally
Carley.
read half of it in a day and a half.
I didn't know you had stopped.
Yep, I stopped.
What did Kyler say?
I don't know if he knows. Honestly, I have to
If this is news to you, Kyler, we're sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, because that's the thing about Kyler, like, Harry Potter is, like, his, like...
Lore drop. Our entire friend group is obsessed with Harry Potter. My husband, Natalie, our friend Kelsey and Ellen. But you've read it and you know it very well.
I've read it. Okay.
But Kelsey and Ellen...
Yeah, they're, like, really... Here's the thing.
And Kyler are super fans.
I think I was obsessed with it growing up, and, like, now that I'm older... The other thing is, like, I have... This is kind of cringe, but, like... Actually, no, it's not cringe, because lots of people do. But self-proclaimed, I've read a crap ton of Harry Potter fan fiction, and so it's kind of hard for me at this point in time to tell you what's canon versus what I read somewhere. And I take all the young dudes as, like, that's canon, actually, to me.
And to you, that's okay.
Yeah. I have, like, actually bound copies of all the young dudes.
That's amazing.
So, the other thing is, like, J.K. Rowling sucks, obviously. Not a fan. I'm not a fan. But I don't think you have to let that ruin, like, the universe for you. But it is, yeah. Also, the older you get, the easier it is to find all the plot holes in Harry Potter. And there are a lot. I
think I'm not 12, and I can tell when I read it. But I'm like, maybe it's just not...
Yeah.
Stimulating my brain the way that it needs to.
Yeah. That's the other thing. At, like, 12, it felt, like, really, like, wow, this is, like, great and, like, magical. And the world building is, like, solid.
Yeah.
But then when you look at it a little too hard, like, when you're older, it's a hard thing to read and be like, oh, this, like, makes sense, or this doesn't sound ridiculous, or, like, this teacher's name is, like...
It just never really interested me.
It never did?
No.
But, like, you weren't, like, a reader growing up, right?
No, not necessarily. But even, like, in middle school when I was more of a reader, it didn't. Yeah. But I didn't really have friends that were reading it either.
Yeah.
And then as an adult, I never was like, I need to read Harry Potter. Yeah. Like, I don't even know the plot of the movies, and I've seen them at least 6 times.
That's so crazy.
Since meeting Kyler, I've watched them so many times, and I couldn't tell you what happens.
Yeah.
I just, like, I don't know. I just, something about it. Anyway.
Next segment.
Let's talk about music.
Let's talk.
We have 2 questions. The first question is, if your life had a soundtrack, what would the opening song on that soundtrack be?
I've been thinking about this, and it's still... I think the opening song would be... Okay, well, it has to be Taylor Swift. Sorry, I'm a self-proclaimed Swiftie, as is Carley, so...
you more so than me. You were, like...
Crazy.
A freak of nature. Like, can name a song in 1 second, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
But I do love me some Taylor Swift.
I love me some Taylor Swift. I feel like it has to be Taylor Swift. And I feel like Place in This World is what I'd say. Opening song, A Place in This World, which is from her debut album. I just feel like that just...
Wow.
Yeah. If we're talking about, like, soundtrack to my life, yeah, opening song.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stick with that, yeah. Yeah, sorry, if you don't like Taylor Swift, this is not the place for you.
It's true.
Yeah. So, sorry. Sorry, Kylie.
Unless you can look past it.
Yeah. Unless you can look past it, you're welcome. We don't talk about her all the time.
No.
But, like, when she comes up, like...
She'll come up.
She will. Yeah, sorry, Kyler. This is not a safe space.
It's for the girls.
It's for the girls.
Opening song in my soundtrack to my life would be Perfect Day from the Legally Blonde movie. Well, it's by the artist, I don't know their name. But it plays in the opening credits of the Legally Blonde movie.
You know, you're talking about the one that's on this perfect day.
Yeah, that one. No questions asked.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And the other question we had for this segment was, what album has changed how you feel about music or think about music?
Absolutely anything by Jacob Collier or Lake Faye.
Oh, I love
their albums, all of them are on repeat. We just went to the Jacob Collier concert, and
Yeah.
watching him as a musician live is like watching a magician. Like, the man is crazy.
I love Lake Faye.
And I love both of their music, and they've changed my life. They've changed how I view it as an artist, like as somebody who likes music.
I've had her newest album on repeat. What is it called?
I don't know what they're called. That's the thing about me, is I'm not going to know what the album's called.
It's like
I'm not going to know who
something
the person
about
is.
time.
Yeah.
Something to do with time. But I love my favorite song off the newest album is Castle in Hollywood.
Mm.
I love that song. Album that changed how I think about music. Okay, I'm bringing it back to Taylor. Sorry, guys. The Tortured Poets Department changed me as a person. It changed me as a person. And honestly, yeah, I get it, because I too would crash out like that over a situationship that's lasted for years. Oh, I have a situationship like that.
Oh.
I relate, Taylor. And like songs off that album, if I had to pick like my number one song off that album right now, it's Fresh Out the Slammer.
Crazy. That's so good.
Right?
So good.
Yeah.
Okay. Segment 3?
Segment 3.
Wait. This was segment 3.
No.
1, 2, 3.
No. Oh, yeah.
So, 4.
Segment 4.
Next segment.
Next segment.
Now we're going to be talking about another favorite thing, which includes movies and theater and other styles of media. Because
just like other media, well, movies, theater, like outside of
music.
Books. Yeah.
What is a movie that you never get tired of rewatching?
Easy. Pride and Prejudice, 2005.
That's a good one.
Matthew McFadyen, I love you.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Except I can't watch it without thinking about the dog, so.
That is a lore drop for a different time.
That is a lore drop for a different time.
But if you know about the dog in Pride and Prejudice,
So do we.
Yeah. So do we.
And we took an improv class. That's another thing.
And so does our professor.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
That's another story for another day, because I could talk about that all day. My favorite movie, or a movie that I would never a movie that I would never get tired of rewatching, now that I can speak clearly, is Tangled.
Oh, it's a good movie.
Legally Blonde. Which I feel as though if you just look at me, you could guess
I thought Legally Blonde was going to be your answer.
I think you could guess that.
Yeah.
But I would watch, I have watched them so many times.
Yeah.
They're my favorites.
You know what's another... Sorry, I know we were giving like one in, but like I almost thought for a second you might say this too. Mamma Mia.
I low-key don't like Mamma Mia that much. I love Mamma Mia, don't get me wrong.
Oh.
But it's not a movie that I'm like, oh, I need to watch it.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
I guess. I love that movie.
But it's good. And I like Mamma Mia too, as well.
I've never watched Mamma Mia too. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Okay,
That's
next
bonkers.
question. So what piece of media, this could be like a moment in like a play or in a movie or like just a movie itself, genuinely moved you?
This is a hard question.
Yeah, I feel like it really is.
I
have two.
Cried. This is gonna sound so silly. But the first one that came to my mind was when I saw Frozen for the first time with my sister.
Like the animated?
Yeah, it's like the animated movie.
Okay.
And this is gonna sound so silly, but this is the first one I thought of because I literally cried watching it when she froze.
I mean, it's a tearjerker in terms of like having sisters.
Actually, if it's anything related to being a sister, and I have a sister, like, and my sister is with me, I will cry.
Yeah.
I also cried watching the Wicked movie.
That book I just gave you for.
I have a better answer.
What?
The Notebook, specifically the musical. No,
the musical?
When I saw the musical, this was the first time I was ever in, at least the first time in a long time, that I watched a show and I wasn't thinking, I want to do that, or I would have done it differently, or noticing the light cues, or like being critical about it.
Yeah,
because
like,
as
you
a
could just
performer,
like sit in it.
As a performer, I like can be very critical, like not even intentionally, but just like I notice
I'm the
things
same
because
way
I
as a
know the
technician,
process.
yeah.
I know the process, but I watched that show and I have never been so encapsulated by a story in my life. I also had not seen the movie prior to watching the musical, so like I didn't even know the plot.
How is that even possible?
I know. And I never cried more in live theater than I have in that. I sobbed the entire time.
Yeah.
All my mascara was gone. My makeup was out of, like, so gone.
I mean, that story in general is just like...
It made me sob.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not, like... Because sometimes I'd be like, oh, I sobbed in that movie. But it was really, like, one tear. No, like, I was, like, hyperventilating in the seats. And when I went to the bathroom...
You were by yourself, right?
Yes. And the girl next to me was also there by herself. And when I went to the bathroom to go get tissues to wipe my tears, she said, can you get me some tissues? So shout out to that girl. Not that you're ever going to see this because I don't even know who you are. But she was like, can you give me some tissues when you're in the bathroom? It's like, yeah. No, I have a video of me, like, in the bathroom.
Gosh, that's like the definition of girlhood. I love that.
It was good. That's actually my real answer. Forget the Frozen thing. What was I thinking?
What was I thinking? No, I think any moment with like sisters though. I don't have sisters. I have a little sister now, but I grew up with only brothers, right? Because my little sister is a lot younger than me. She is 10. She's 10 now, actually.
What?
I know, right? Wow. I'm old. Yeah, Charlie is like 13 years younger than me though. And so like obviously we have a big age gap, and Carly's sister is a lot closer to her in age. I grew up with brothers, so yeah. That book I just got you for your birthday, Blue Sisters by Coco Malloys, it's gonna rip you apart. I'm sorry.
No, actually, yes, I'm actually grateful. I love crying in books.
Yeah,
I do.
Mm-hmm. It ripped me apart.
The Friend Zone. Yeah? I sobbed in The Friend Zone.
By Abby Jimenez?
Yes. Sobbed in that book. From like
I haven't read it.
20% in, I started crying. I cried through the whole book.
I feel like I need to read it now.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Also, though, I've been seeing some controversy. Because I started Googling or like TikTok searching.
Oh yeah, people like, you told me about this.
And people were like, I didn't like this one. And I was like, I'm eating this up. So what are the next books?
I've only read one of her books, which is just for the summer, but I did love that.
Very excited.
Okay, for me, I have two. So like moments in media that genuinely moved me. Because we practice theater, I think one of them has to at least be about a play. And I would say, if you know Sarah Ruhl's Eurydice.
Oh my gosh.
Just as an eldest daughter who has a complicated relationship with her father, that book like changed that play
is beautiful.
Changed like something in me fundamentally, and gosh, I would die to like be in that show.
Yeah.
We did it in college. And our best friend Ellen was Eurydice,
and she was so good.
She is like stunning and like amazing,
stunning,
and perfect.
Beautiful, perfect, amazing, fabulous. All of the adjectives that you could think of to describe someone positively. That's what that performance was. Moved me to tears.
We watched it like every night, and I wanted to cry every single time. So that specific, just that writing. Good. Also, if you read anything by Sarah Ruhl, I just read like she had a collection of essays, like. Oh, I forget what it's called. It's like 100 things. It had to do with theater. If you look her up, but also I have her other book, Smile, which I'm about to read, which is about she had paralysis in half of her face for a while. Yes.
My mom had it twice, and so did my dad. My worst nightmare.
Yeah, she had it after, I think, her second pregnancy. And so I really am excited to read that memoir when I get home because it's on my shelf. But she's just a very talented author and playwright, and I just love.
It's true.
I love her work.
Is so good.
That play,
it's just funky too. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know, something about it.
And then the other thing I was gonna say, okay, Greta Gerwig's Little Women, which we were talking about girlhood too, and I think that's the just like, and to speak about like sisters, gosh, Little Women is one of like my all-time favorite books, and I just love it, and I love like. Just the performance of Saoirse Ronan and Florence Pugh and Emma Watson, and I'm blanking on the name of Beth's actress.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
She wouldn't
You're gonna learn that about
me. I'm the only person who ever knows actors' names, and I'm blanking on her name. But it's Eliza something. But they were just also talented and wonderful, and Greta Gerwig does such a wonderful job directing, and. That movie is just something special. It's so special. And it's special to like being a girl and being a woman. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So those are my two things that genuinely moved me.
Love it.
Okay.
Absolutely love it. On to pop culture.
On to pop culture. Pop culture.
Let's do this. Question 1. If you could live in any fictional universe, where would you go?
Any fictional universe, I think I would want to live. Oh, this is such a hard question.
This is really hard.
It's a really hard question. I'm like, I feel like at dinner when like they're trying to take your order and you're like, can you take everyone else's first?
I don't know yet.
I would say if I had to live in any fictional universe, I think I'll go with Prithian, actually.
Yeah.
I would love to live in that.
That's low-key what I was going to say.
But obviously, actually in Prithian and with the Fae, not the human realm. That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Or alternative. Actually, I really like my phone, so maybe Crescent City.
Oh, I would love to be inside Crescent City. Though here's the thing, is a lot of stuff happens.
Yeah.
I think if I lived in this, I wouldn't want to be in the story. Like, I would love to live in Valaris, but I don't want to be in the inner circle. Like, to be completely honest, I know everyone says that would be fun. I don't want to fight a war. I want to go and I want to drink on the streets and paint.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to be a villager that experiences the beautiful place.
Like, can I be, a bartender at Rita's?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, then I think about it, and I'm like, oh, they don't have, phones or anything. And then, the scenes in House of Flame and Shadow where they're like, what is this music that Bryce has on her phone?
Yes.
And she's like, this is, club music. And then I'm like, oh, my God, they don't have club music?
Yeah. I think I would want to be, a performer. Maybe not in the ballet, but do you know what I mean?
Yes.
If they have a ballet, they have to have actors, you know?
Yeah,
they have
so
TV
true.
shows.
That's so true.
Maybe I would be one of the soap opera actors. You know?
Yeah.
Something so silly.
City.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like Crescent City is a good answer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alternatively, I don't necessarily love it, and obviously it has its problems with wars too, but the Harry Potter universe is also a pretty good answer, I feel like. That would be cool. Yeah, I just want to have magic.
Yeah.
Maybe a magician.
Yeah. I'm going to use my fictional place and it's going to have magic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What are your pop culture hot takes?
Okay, my first pop culture hot take.
Yes.
Is that I don't care that I don't know who people are, and I don't care when other people don't know, or I'm never going to learn. I'm never going to learn actors' names. I am not going to know. If you talk to me about a movie, probably not going to know what it's called. I might know it, but I'm probably not going to know what it's called. And I don't care. I'm never going to try. And that's just it is. And then the second one is, I don't understand concert culture.
Concert culture?
People who
go to concerts?
Go to concerts, go to lots of concerts.
No, I don't understand.
And this is no hate to Kelsey. I love you, girl. She loves concerts. And she went to see the Jonas Brothers last night, and I was like, I would be so stressed out.
Yeah,
I like the idea of cute outfit, and I like live music. That's another thing. But like the concerts where you have to like wait in the queue and hopefully get a ticket and pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars and travel really far, or wait in a line outside, and like, or they go to multiple concerts for the same person, like trying to be like a group. I'm like,
that's cringe.
That's
my hot take.
I'm not that like super fan of artists. Now we just saw Jacob Collier, but it's a solo concert at the Kravis Center.
Yeah.
So it was like we weren't standing and singing and cheering. We were like sitting and watching a show. You know, and it was more of like a.
I'm okay with concerts and that.
It was just vibey.
But like, I think it's so cringe, like when, especially on like
small,
like large, like sold out tours, when you're going to multiple dates like over and over again and posting like,
or like,
it's my 24th time at the Eras tour.
What are they?
You're
like
disgusting,
festivals.
and that's a disgusting amount of money to spend.
Like festivals.
What about festivals?
Like going to like a music festival, like Coachella.
That would stress me out.
Like I just don't see how that's fun at all.
I just think
that's
like it's a lot of money to spend to potentially not have that good of a time, because sometimes concerts are like a mixed bag for me.
Yeah,
I've been to a few, but like I really enjoyed Hosier's concert.
Yeah,
I love him.
But I feel like that would be a concert I would enjoy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't understand it.
I would say my pop culture hot take, and don't take this the wrong way because I know you're okay. Dancing with the Stars is kind of in like the pop culture zeitgeist right now, especially on TikTok. Like it's, or unless that's just my For You page, but I feel like people are talking about it and they're hitting like voting records that they've never hit before. I know you're a new fan. The new fans need to chill out. They need to chill out. They are being so mean. First off, everyone's like, I hate Carrie Ann. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, my problem with it is, I'm like, Carrie Ann doesn't always like give the best comments, and sometimes she like will say no notes and then she gives like an 8. Yeah, that's confusing. I also would put out there like the judges have like 15 seconds to give notes, so I don't think it's really fair, and I feel like they should be able to like give notes after the fact, like not on the live taping. Obviously there's limited time. But the other thing that I would say about that, people don't bring the same energy for the male judges that they do for Carrie Ann. Like, they are way nicer to both Bruno and Derek.
That's true.
Like, I saw someone posting a TikTok yesterday where they were like, how come Carrie Ann is never in the opening number? I'm like, first off, Bruno's never in the opening number either. Derek is the only one who does that. It's weird that he does it. Like, it's a new thing. Lynn never did that. Bruno never did that. And if they ever did, like, feature them slightly in the past, like, she was a part of it. But also, Carrie Ann has lupus. She has chronic illness. Of course she's not up there performing. And she was a great performer back in the day. Go look up, like, her old work. I'm just saying, like, you just started watching this show, and because your fave is getting a comment that you don't like. Also, people are hating really, really hard on Mark Bellis and Whitney Levitt right now, and I don't personally love Whitney Levitt because I watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
But she's doing a phenomenal job.
But she's doing a great job. She's an amazing dancer. Yeah, like, if you don't like her, you don't have to be loud about it. Just don't vote for her.
Yeah.
Like, it's that simple. If you want to, like, I guess you can do it, like, targeted the way people have been doing, how they got Hilaria Baldwin out, which was that they voted 10 times for everyone else except for her.
That's insane. Right? I honestly, I love all of her performances.
Hilaria Baldwin? Or Whitney?
Whitney.
I was like, what?
Oh. Yes.
But I think that's great. I'm like, just vote for who you like and don't vote for who you don't like. And don't, like, try and vote for everyone except for one person to get that person. I just feel like that's
not fair.
It's just not... I mean, you can use your votes the way you want. I just don't feel like you have to be so loud about it, you know? Also, people being like, Mark Bellis is being shown favoritism. Well, he's like one of the best, if not the best, male pro they've ever had. And I don't think it's necessarily favoritism. He's just that good. And he has a good partner this year. Now, does he consistently get good partners? Yeah, he does. But, you know?
Yeah. Well, they couldn't put him with... I mean, I feel like it would be hard with the worst partner because they wouldn't be able to keep up.
I don't know. I feel like a pro should be able to adjust, but I just don't think... True. I also think sometimes, like, Mark's not there every year. Like, he's been coming back on and off. But the other thing is, like, sometimes certain pros get put with, like, people who are going to have a harder time. Like, Emma gets put with, like, older celebrities more often because she's such a good teacher. Like, that's the reason why they consistently do that with her or like Brit, because they're patient, they're good teachers, they know that they're going to be able to work with those people. Like, so I think there's something to that. And like, look how like Emma also just knows how to like make it a great experience for those people. Look what's happening with Andy this year. Like, people saw how their partnership was and we're like, we want more of Andy, and they voted Andy on every single week, which is crazy.
Kind of shocking.
I know, but like, I love Andy too, so I get it. Yeah, that's my pop culture hot take. Like, Dancing with the Stars fans have gotten crazy, and I'm an original fan of the show, and if you guys are upset about what's going on now, you would not have been a fan when Max was on.
Oh. Okay, what fictional character do you both agree is overrated?
Do we agree is overrated? Can I say something controversial?
Yes.
I don't like Fourth Wing.
I was gonna say Zayden, so I think that I agree. I don't hate Fourth Wing.
I don't
like Onyx Storm.
Onyx Storm was a bad book. Fight me, Kelsey.
Violet is annoying to me in the way that I think maybe Feyre is annoying to others.
I don't find Feyre annoying though. Not in the way that I find Violet
love
annoying.
them. I don't hate Zayden.
He's the best.
When I first read the book, I did enjoy it.
He's the best one in the books, and he's overrated.
But he's like, people hype him up, like he's Rhysand.
Yeah,
and he's
not. He's no Rhysand.
He's not.
Putting this out there too, I have the right to say I don't like it because I've read all of it.
Yeah. We've read it. We know it.
I'm gonna continue to read, so I have the grounds to say this is bad to Kelsey.
Yes, no, I am gonna read all, because she did read all of Throne of Glass.
Yeah.
It
took her a really long time though.
I mean, like 3 months. Took me the same amount of time.
No. I mean, when she started it and
then
she stopped and then she put it off for like a year. But you're right, she did finish. Then
didn't like it. Well, she didn't dislike it. She just didn't love it. Like, she likes Fourth Wing more than Throne of Glass. And if you think that, I don't understand.
Behavior.
I appreciate your opinion, and I think that you can have a valid opinion. It's an opinion. Everybody likes different books. Like, I'm not gonna hate on
that's
you,
your opinion, and my opinion is that your opinion's
wrong. But I don't understand it. Like, if you say, I like Fourth Wing more than Throne of Glass, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna go, but like, why?
If you said, I like Fourth Wing, I would look at you and I would say, why?
Like, how do you like... How...
I just don't...
Do you compare Violet and Aelin?
I'll say this. The first Fourth Wing book was good. It should not be a 5-book series. And the third book, it was clear that it was not intended to be a 5-book series.
This is not supposed to be 5 books. I am gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and hope that these next 2 books are better.
I don't know.
If they're like Onyx Storm, I might not finish them.
Onyx Storm was so like...
And I finish books. Like, I'm not going to start a book if I'm not going to finish it.
Everything about Onyx Storm was depressing to me. And it was like, there's no hope. There's no hope. There's no hope. Is there? No, there's no hope. There's no hope. There's no hope. And yeah, there's no hope. And now you're married.
Yeah, what? Sorry, spoiler.
And there's still no hope.
And there's still no hope.
It's like, you couldn't possibly even ever win. I just feel like she's made it so bad that when they eventually win the war and things like turn out right, because what series is going to end without things actually like...
True.
When that eventually happens, I'm going to feel like this is unrealistic because of the expectations Rebecca Yarros has set by saying how hopeless it is for a full book.
Oh, Kyler needs help bringing in groceries.
LOL. Do you want to finish this? Okay, so fictional character you both agree is overrated. Zayden. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else I think is overrated. You know, who I think is overhated? Kale.
I love Kale.
I love Kale too.
Love
if you don't like Kale, you didn't understand Tower of Dawn.
No, you did. Tower of Dawn is the best book, in my opinion, in that series.
We will be back with our last segment
in just a second. And now for our final segment. What's the vibe of the podcast?
So, kind of like our vibe of the podcast is just to talk about books and things that we love. And if like you guys have opinions or things you want to hear about, please tell us.
Yes, and we will talk about it.
Yeah, but like upcoming books that are coming out, things we love about the books that we already love, things that we love about movies, things that are going on in our lives, just like little updates.
Just life. girly pop stuff.
Girly pop stuff.
You know, all the good things. All the good things. I guess what can we expect?
What can you expect? You can expect episodes, hopefully at least one every 2 weeks. I would say. Yeah. We'll set like a more
figure out how.
Yeah.
Because Natalie lives on a boat for a long time of the year.
That's true.
So we will figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But like the 2 months while I'm home, I know we're probably going to be pretty consistent.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hopefully every 2 weeks. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
But yeah, let us know if there's anything you want to see. Because we wanna do it.
Yeah, chat about it on the pod.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye.